Hello, we students from Wali Chiang Mai School. Today we will be presenting about the type of star in the constellation of the zodiac using musical notation. ธีรพงษ์พันธ์ขจรทัวพงศ์
And I'm Shiva Subjalin Jindanon.
And I'm Annabelle Shanaganban.
Introduction. In introduction, we will be talking about the zodiac signs, the constellation, the type of stars, and music.
The zodiac is a diagram used by astrologers to represent the position of the planets and stars. It is divided into 12 sections, each of which has its own name and symbol. The 12 zodiac signs are based on 12 constellations. A constellation is the area in the particular portion of the sky in which a group of stars form an outline that symbolize an animal, mythological person, or an object. In different countries of the world, people see different shapes than in these constellations than in other countries do. The 12 zodiac signs are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Stars are enormous spheres of ignite gas that light the cosmos and seed with the materials for rocky worlds and living beings. They come in many different types and sizes, from smothering white dwarfs to blazing red giants. Although they emit all colors of light, spectral classification considers only the peak of this emission as an indicator of the star surface temperature. Stars exist in a range of color, which are often classified according to their spectral type. There are 7 types of stars. The characteristics of the stars are used to classify stars, which includes temperature, color, size, composition, and brightness. Stars are also classified by their spectra along with their brightness. Apparent magnitude. The spectral class of a star can tell astronomers a lot about it. In the types of stars, blue stars are the hottest and are called O. And the coolest stars are red and are called M-type. In order of increasing temperature, the spectral class are M, red, K, orange, G, yellow, F, yellow and whitish, A, white, B-type, blue and whitish, and O, which is blue.
Music is a present sound which is a combination of melody and harmony, and which can soothe you. It can lessen the stress, pain, distraction, and bring positivity and calmness in your life. Music makes us express and understand our feeling. So in this research, we will be studying the different type of star in constellation of the zodiac by applying the musical notes.
Research objectivity. The research objectivity of our project is to study about the types of constellation in the zodiac stars, and to be able to bring the musical notes to help us study the different types of the constellation in the zodiac stars.
Method. Step 1. Study the type of star in the 12 zodiac constellation. Step 2. Compare the type of star to the musical notes. Step 3. Study rise and fall of the zodiac constellation through the Stellarium app with screen recording.
Step 4. Bring the musical notes to blend it with the movement of the zodiac constellation. Step 5. Edit the video of movement with musical notes specified above. Step 6. Compare and collect the number of different types of stars in the zodiac constellation. Result and discussion. In result and discussion, we will be talking about what types of star will be applied to which musical notes. Then we will be giving an example of one out of the 12 zodiac signs. It will be Aquarius. Lastly, we will be talking about the percentage of the number of the types in zodiac constellation. This chart shows the result of comparing the star type to the musical notes. Here is the star chart. Type of star O, we have the note D. Star B, we have the note C. Star A, we have the note E. Star F, we have the note F. Star G, we have the note G. Star K, we have the note A. and star M we have the note B.
This table shows the result of comparing the star type with the musical notes of a chorus. In the table, it shows that in each constellation there were mixed type of stars in the zodiac. G, B, and K star type were found the most in the table, which has 3 each. This video shows an example for the zodiac chorus. It is played by the types of stars that were compared to the musical notes in order of the rise from the altitude 20. This table shows the percentage of the number of types of stars in each zodiac constellation. It was found that in each zodiac constellation there were mixed type of stars. And in the experiments, it shows that all zodiac constellations were not found to contain any type O star. And type G and type K stars were the most common out of all. This shows that in observing the zodiac constellation, most of the stars are visible in red. Conclusion. It was found that musical notes can be applied to create or organize learning activities for students and in interest parties. It can also be used to represent different types of stars in the constellation and to create music according to the constellation of the zodiac, which is pretty interesting and can be further developed in the future. These experiments showed that all zodiac constellations were not found to contain any type O stars, and that the type G and K stars were the most common. This also shows that in observing the zodiac constellation, most of the stars are visible in red.